What's up, y'all? So it is meal prep Sunday, so I have just washed my hair and I'm in my PJs, but I wanted to show you guys a really simple, affordable, and quick meal prep. So all of this food that I am prepping just for lunch and dinner costs about $20-$25 depending on what you buy and depending on where you shop. Of course, if you are a taller person or a bigger person or way active, you're probably going to need a little bit more food, so that may increase the price a little bit, but this is a vegan meal, so I just wanted to show everyone that it's not hard, it's not expensive to be vegan, and also if you're on a budget like I am because I'm trying to get out of debt, then it's definitely possible. So I'm going to show you everything to make these two meals. Are they the healthiest? No. Are they low in carb? No, but they definitely have some micronutrients, they have some protein, a good source of carbs, but they are pretty flavorful, and you can add spices and seasoning, salt and pepper to adjust to your liking. So it is possible to meal prep on a really tight budget and also with a really busy schedule. This took me an hour to cook everything, to clean everything, including the dishes, so no excuses. If you have any questions, recommendations, suggestions, please comment down below. Be sure to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and follow me on Instagram at Living Like Layla, and I'll see you guys soon. Purpose of meal prep, this all should cost you less than $20-$25. So we got a cluster of tomatoes, that was like $2. A box of rainbow pasta, this was $1. 2 cans of black beans, these were like $1 together. Italian style diced tomatoes, again $1 together. You could also get some sort of pasta sauce, but I just wanted something with less sugar. I got taco sauce, completely optional, this was $3. This was actually left over in my freezer, but I think you could get a cheaper version of this. The Boca brand you could get for maybe $3. This is like $5, but this I already had, so this is optional as well. You can just use the black beans. Have 2 sweet potatoes. These are pretty large, and this wasn't even $2. It may have been like $1 for the 2. Got broccoli cuts. This was $1. This big bag of mixed vegetables. This was $2. I got 2 limes for $1. And then rice, the small bag typically runs for like 89 cents. The big bag is like $2. And then if you wanted to add in, you know, a snack or a breakfast, this is going to be my pre-workout. So I got this bread for 89 cents. Got this natural peanut butter for like $1.79, so less than $2. And then of course bananas for like this amount is like $2. So all of that. Oh, and I got mangoes too. I got other stuff in this trip, but for the purpose of this prep video, I am just going to show you lunch and dinner, but just know that you have options. And of course you could get like oats, which are super cheap, frozen fruit, which is cheaper than fresh fruit. So our meal prep is going to be less than $20. This prep is also going to be super simple and super quick. So right now it's $2.50 and I'm hoping to finish by 4. So let's get started. I've already started preheating the oven. I have it at 450 degrees. We're gonna pop some sweet potatoes straight onto our little pan here. I didn't even bother washing them, not even gonna cut them, because they're gonna cook where the inside is going to be soft and the outside is going to be crispy, and we're just going to be able to scoop the inside out. So you could chop these up, but for the purpose of saving time, we're just going to throw them in the oven like this, and they're going to cook for like a good 45 minutes. I've got 2 cups of white rice cooking. I add olive oil and garlic salt to my rice. Of course, if you don't have those, you'd have to buy those as well, but I buy those every few months or so, so I'm not going to include that in the charge. And then I've got my water heating up for the pasta. Now we're going to open our cans up to get ahead. So I typically always drain and rinse my beans, but this time I'm just gonna do 1 can of beans. Keep all the liquid of the other one just for a little bit of flavoring. These cans don't have salt added, so I'll probably add some seasoning or salt or something to increase the flavor, but I just wanted to keep some of the liquid. So we are gonna drain just 1. With these veggie crumbles, I was gonna use them for like the beans and sweet potatoes and rice meal, but I think I'm gonna use it with the pasta just to add some filling to it. So I just poured the 2 cans of the diced tomatoes in here. This is gonna act as the pasta sauce, and we're just gonna dump the rest of these. Like I said, I had this left over from a couple of weeks ago. It's just half a bag, and we'll just mix those in. But like I said earlier, you could just use a regular pasta sauce or just the diced tomatoes, whatever you'd like. The water's boiling. Gonna add the whole box of pasta. Stir that around. Still waiting on the rice to boil so we can cover that. In the meantime, while everything is cooking, I'm going to cut up a couple of tomatoes. I'm only gonna do 3 for now just because I'm gonna eat these cold with the meal, so I don't want to cut a bunch of them and them start to go bad or anything. So this will last maybe for 3 days or 4 days, and then when I need them again, I'll cut the rest that I have. We got a new microwave recently, so the fan turned on automatically and I cannot shut it off, but hopefully you guys can still hear me. The pasta is all done, so I drained it. We're gonna now add the sauce. We're gonna mix this all in. The pasta, we're gonna have the veggies, so we're gonna steam those for a few minutes. I just put like ½ an inch of water into a large pan, and we're gonna just pop these on. And I'm gonna keep the heat kind of low and just cover those and check on them every once in a while and stir them. I don't typically cook my beans just because they're already cooked because they're canned, but I wanted to just get a little bit more flavor in there. I added garlic salt and a little bit of oregano. So like I said, 1 can I left with the juice still in it. So I'm gonna mix that all in and just let it cook for a couple of minutes. It doesn't need to even get hot or anything. Potatoes are all done, so I just diced them up a little bit, and now I'm gonna transfer them to my containers. My meals are all done, prepped. I even did the dishes, and it's not even 4 yet, 3:59, so a minute to spare. So this meal, black beans, rice, sweet potatoes, and a lime, and then I would put this on top, plus a handful of the fresh tomatoes, and that would be 1 meal. And then the other meal is all those veggies and the pasta dish as I showed you, and that's it.